Hey, hi everyone, welcome back. So, guys, as part of the today's session, let us see how exactly we can generate two different types of reports, which is a HTML report and the second one is an Allure reports, basically using a PyTest. These are the two different reports that we need to work on. So, for these both the reports, basically you need to add the plugins. The first one for these HTML reports, you need to add a PyTest HTML. Go to the settings, go to the interpreter, and here search for PyTest HTML basically. And this is the report that you want to install. Okay, let it install. And after installing this particular one, let it install. Okay, package installed successfully. After installing this particular one, the next thing that we need to consider here is we just need to trigger the code from your, terminal itself. Whatever the code that you want to work on, that should be triggered from the terminal itself. So here, let me maximize this. Strange. Terminal. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Perfect. So I'm clearing everything. Okay, perfect. So to work on this particular HTML reports, the only thing that you need to do is you need to give hyphen HTML and the reports.html. So this is the chunk that we have used, basically the test assertions. Okay, I don't want to use these test assertions. So I want to use the test app launch. Okay, this test app launch, this is the file that I want to execute. Right, on top of this particular file, the only thing that we need to deal with here is, okay, you need to use a hyphen html. So here space hyphen html, in which you need to give the reports.html. So this is what I want to generate it. So let me try to run this particular program. Okay, so what's happening here? So just one second. Soft assertion 0.12. What happened? PyTest HTML reports.html config file. Okay, one test is passed. Okay, does it execute it on the app? Okay, okay, so it just ran this particular test. If you see here, it should generate a reports.html file, and right click on a reports.html, and I wanna open it in a finder from where I want to open it with a Google Chrome browser. So if you see, basically, this is the chunk. It's going to show up saying that this is the test, it got executed and this got a passed. And these are the various details that you have from this particular text. Okay, these are the various details that you get from this particular test. Okay, that's fine. This is a basic report, guys. Okay, so whatever the basic HTML report, this is gonna be just a basic HTML report. And on top of that particular Allure reports, there are a couple of things that you need to consider. The first and a foremost thing that you need to consider is you need to download this particular Allure command line tools first. And after that, you need to install these Allure PyTest to your Pycharm editor. And on top of it, usually you need to generate, okay, you need to generate a JSON test results, and using this particular JSON results, right, this Allure will generate a detailed graphical representation of our HTML reports will be generated. Okay, so what I am doing right now is, so go to Google and search for download Allure command line. Okay, so here what I want to do right now is go with this. Okay, and here install, I think this is not the one, so it's gonna be Allure command line for Mac. Okay, Allure command line. Let us see this one. Just one second. Okay. So directly you can use this particular command, which is, npm install -g allure, or this one basically npm install -g allure, or the another command that we can use here is basically brew also. Brew install allure. I was just using this particular one. If you remember, we have already installed Homebrew earlier, so I was just using the same brew relevant command itself and let it execute. It's trying to install this particular reports. Okay, either you can use npm install or you can use a brew install. I just preferred using a brew one, so it's downloading. And once it got downloaded successfully, the next thing that you need to deal with it is you need to go to your editor, Pycharm, and again install. Okay, the install here, which is the PyTest Allure. So here I'm installing this particular package from here. Perfectly all right. That's it. These two were done basically. Okay, these two were done. Okay, let me check out here in the terminal. It's taking some time to load it. Okay, let's wait until this installation got completed. Okay, it may take a couple more seconds. Ideally, it depends on internet connectivity. I was just passing this video for a second until the installation got completed. Okay, we'll resume this video once the installation got completed. It's taking a bit more time to install, guys. In the meantime, what we can do is we need to create a separate folder basically that should generate these Allure reports. So what I'm doing right now means let me create a new directory with the name as Allure reports in the meantime. Okay, I just created this directory. Okay, so this installation is successful, guys. Okay, this installation is successful. Okay, and now the next thing that I need to show up here is if you see this particular document, the command that you need to use here is allure directory. You need to specify the directory so that it will be generating the JSON files inside that. Okay, it will be generating the JSON files inside that. So here allure directory is equal to, and here that's gonna be allure reports. Okay, this is gonna be this allure reports. So I think some issue here with respect to this one. Let me see if this is gonna work. Okay, so this test is being executing, it seems. See here, it launched the app. The test is being executing right now, and right after the execution got a completed, okay, right after the execution got a completed, in that particular folder it will be generating the JSON files. See here, the JSON files got a generated here after that particular execution. Okay, perfectly all right. So these JSON files are used in order to generate that particular report. So the only thing that you need to do right now is you need to trigger a particular command, which is here. Okay, which is here allure serve. Okay, so you need to use this particular allure serve command, and for which you need to specify the folder. Okay, you need to specify the folder. So whenever you have a specified this particular one, it's gonna generate a report in the HTML format stating that one test got executed, one is passed, and this is the test, and the complete details on that particular execution is being showing it up. Okay, the graphical representation, how much time it took, what exactly the timelines, each and every detail about this particular report is being shown here. So this is the way how exactly we can use reports in our code base, guys. Okay, perfect. Done the deal. See you in the next session with the next topic. Thank you.